Okay, guys, just a few words before the intro and before starting the video today. Here you have the channel, right? My channel. Go to playlist. This is the one we are uploading right now, the one you are about to watch. Click here, view full playlist if you want to. Now choose, for example, I don't know, this one.
Oh, I need.
We know, let's pause it. We know we have here timestamp, right? With the description of every chapter, but you can find them there as well in the description, right? But there's a third and much better way. You click here, view all, and now all the chapters here, and all the chapters here, you are going to find them on the right of your screen. Meaning, for example, you can do it like this: intro, really important info. Okay, let's have a look and play. Okay, guys, here we go again. For example, fast forward farms. No, I'm not interested. Whatever. Wave speed, improving the base, electronic system and traps. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, that is the best way to do it, in my opinion. And I wanted you to know just to how to watch this series, just in case you didn't know it, how to do it. And one last thing before starting, for me, info is important. The feedback is important. Suggestions, comments, a like. Obviously, if you subscribe is a message. So the feedback for me is important to know what should I do, if I should go on, if I should change something or whatever. So take under your consideration to give me some feedback about it, okay? Let's start with the video today. And I hope you like it, and thank you for watching. Okay, welcome again. Let me show you. Willkommen, bienvenido. Bienvenido, gente. Let me show you this. Look at the batteries we were making only for this side. And these batteries, including the two ballistas and the flamethrower in the pit. Here on the left, okay? You can see the ballistas, another over there, and the flamethrower. Here it is. And they have been keeping the energy really good, meaning we are able to make the double of traps. I think 18 more traps, yeah man, for sure. And to cover this a little bit better, I'm going to start the opposite of the other side. I will start with the corridors. Actually, we did it the last video, right? And then I will expand the base over there, this side over there. It's a mistake? I don't think so. I don't think so, because it's a question of distance. From here, they think they can get me. If I start the base too far, while I'm staying on the other side, maybe they are going to get aggro about it, to get mad, and to start to break all. But I will be trying to spam this base in this side little by little to see where is the point where they cannot see the path or whatever. But let's see. First I need to go to the north. We are out of copper. Can you believe it? Almost out of copper. It's true, we were building a lot the last video. It's time to start to upgrade to metal, to steel as well, as far as I can. For that, I'm going to need a crazy amount of branches. Okay. And I'm thinking, obviously, more modification traps, new systems here, maybe new ballistas, sorry, new trebuchets, maybe over there, I don't know, to target here. I don't want the loggers so easy. I don't want them to be allowed to smash here so easy as they did the last wave. But for that, again, we need to go to the north to get the copper. And I'm going to use the bike. And I'm going to keep there in chests all the copper and all the mines we cannot carry with us. Okay? That's the idea. Why? Because it's faster than the armored car. Only today. The day we are not hurry, I will use the armored car. Should be over there, right? I think so. Yeah. At some point over here, we have the armored car. Not. I assume it's not. I will check it now, but I'm going to do it in fast forward, and it's a little bit boring. But first, I'm going to upgrade the material back to level 10 finally, because if you remember, we got the coil. So first, bags to repair. I will make a maintenance kit. Then I will upgrade the material back to level 10. Now it's level 9, right? Where is it? No, sorry, now it's level 7, so we can jump to level 9, 8 and 9, because we needed a Pirakuru as well, I think. So let's start and see you in a second with the news, with the info, and just in case, not just in case, if we find a new tip to show, we will do it, okay? What about these batteries? Really good. Yeah, they can hold on more traps here, man, which is great news. Look, it's 4 in the morning. Look at the batteries. Really, really, really good, because we can use how many? 20 more traps here, maybe, if we want to. 30. Okay, we'll start to take the backs in fast forward, then the north, all of that in fast forward, and this intro is too long, so let's do it. See you in a second. I'm going to talk about 3 tips. Let's go with let's start with the first one. There is a balance, guys. There is a balance. Let's say on one hand, we need to upgrade our buildings metal to steel, right? Sooner or later we have to do it because I don't need to explain it. But on the other hand, if you do that as soon as you start to build, your iron is going to fly. And you need the iron, man. You need the iron for ammo, for the traps, for the engines, for the big weapons, for the windmills, for the solar panels, for all kind of devices to build each and every one of them for the switch. It's crazy the amount of iron you need. So it's going to fly. If you start to upgrade to steel really soon because you are worried about the damage your base can suffer, maybe you are not going to be able to make the devices, to build the devices. Even if you are fast enough and you can build the ores machines here, giving you a lot of iron, you will need branches to melt it. And this is not so easy because you need many forms. So where is the balance? I'm talking about, obviously this is my point. This is only my way to see this. There is a balance. But what balance is that one? How to do it? I think the rule, let's say the rule should be more or less upgrade to steel only the place where they are attacking, obviously, as soon as you can, meaning the beginning of the base and all the points they are reaching, right? And then hold your horses in such a way that only when you are in this night 18, 19, 20 is the moment to upgrade the whole base to steel. In fact, I'm going to do it today. Maybe all of it today. I think so. If I have enough branches to do it, I will do it. So the first tip is about the balance. I will repeat it. On one hand, you don't want iron to fly away because you are upgrading to steel all the time, each and every time you build. But on the other hand, you don't want, to wait too much and to discover that your base is weak under attack. So the balance is this. In my mind, I used to keep this. For the night 20, I want to have my whole base in steel. But in the meantime, I will play with the amount of iron I have. Okay? First tip. Second tip. This is going to like to you if you don't know this tip. Okay, this controller, the batteries are controlling all the stuff here, and the flamethrower and the ballistas, okay? So this, and now let's say I mark here. Now all the traps are going to attack my character. It's this one, the last one. So if I come here, bad idea. But why I'm doing this? Because I want to check. You can check many stuff like this. For example, the angle of the ballistas, or the angles of the flamethrower. In this case, the ballista is not shooting. It's not so special, but look, the ballista can see me. No, but the pusher can do it. Obviously, I forgot it. Now here, it's shooting. Here is a blind point, blind point, blind point, blind point. Blind point again. And they are not shooting. Why? So all that is... Oh. Look. If you are close here, they cannot see you. In the moment you do this, wow, boom. Oh, okay, I got the point. Give me a second. So let's do this, because let's see if we can run. Barely. Let's do it over there. Yeah, because this side is not attacking me, it's only the other side. Good. So now I want to check the floor traps, and that is a second tip. One tip is actually this is two tips, okay? Because one is to check how the behavior of the traps with your character, and the second one is this. Okay, now we know one of the zombies can jump here. Yeah, I know. And now we know that the floor traps are not in the right position, because they are opening in the wrong direction. So if we chain them, they will open, how to say it? Don't do that. All straight. Not I don't want them to open like this. No, this one over there and this one over there. No, I want the opposite. I want this one to open over here and this one to open over there. So, in other words, I build them wrong. I need to change them. And I want you to keep this in mind just in case you are going to build the same, meaning these floor traps in a row, back to back, right? Change it. Look at the lines. The black lines is the opposite. So if you have the lines like this, it's going to open like that, over there and over there. But if you have the black lines like this, one here and the other one here, this will open in a different way. One wing over there and the other wing over there. And it's the thing I want, because I think it's the best way to force them to fall down. And let's go with the last tip. It's not tip, it's just a reminder to say that after upgrading the material back to level 9, watch out, because I went to the north and I was able, with the storage, the bike storage and my material bag, to carry all the copper and all the iron in the machines, man. And that was because my material bag, it was level 7 and now it's level 9. So pretty important to prioritize this, guys. The books for Porter, and in the moment you can do it, to fish. I know fishing is boring, but don't think each and every time each and every time you take a good fish, don't think about it's boring, man. You are getting this, not a fish. You are getting amount, you are getting power, you are getting possibilities. You are improving your character each and every time you are fishing. Keep that in mind. You have to farm as well, because you need the special food or the cold drink. Yeah, shit, man, I have to farm. Yeah, man, but you need the cold drink for the desert, and you need the hot drink for the north. So, fishing is the same. Boring, yeah, but this is a survival game. You know, sometimes you have to pay a small price and to do some kind of this kind of stuff. Okay, now I'm going to, speaking of which, speaking of the devil, I need to go to the farms, and then I will start 7 to upgrade. Let's see if I can go. I can get all the branches. I don't know, but I'm going to try. See you in a second. Okay, pay attention here, please, because if you don't know this, you are going to like it. I'm going to show you obviously we were upgrading a lot, all this side, all that side, but I'm going to show you that flying. What? Yeah, flying. I'm talking about SANBOX. So let's try to explain nice and easy what is SANBOX mode and how and when to use it. First, press escape, go to settings, controls, scroll down to the end, and you're going to find these two options here. Choose a key for the command, in my case it's this arrow, and to activate SANBOX is the key for me, okay? So again, you have to choose both. Choose the one you want, then you go back to the game, and you have to press the first one, the arrow, and when you do it, again, let me show you again, I don't want you to make mistakes, you have to press first this one, the one you chose here. So, the arrow. I press the arrow. What happened? Look, down on the left is allowing me to write down something. Okay, now you write down there. Did I do it? SANBOX. Okay. Capital, or you write it down in capital or not. It's not important. It's the same. And now enter. Nothing happened. Are you sure? You press escape again. No, I wrote it down. I didn't do it. Excuse me. SANBOX. Okay. Look at this. Now disappear here. SANBOX mode. You press here. You say yes. And now you have to activate it. Where? In the other. I press the key right now, key. And this will appear. Free build, free craft, free research. Nothing to explain here. You can even travel in time, you know, to go to the next day, to start the wave, to go 10 days ahead, to go 10 hours ahead. Charge battery, yeah, but I'm going to choose fly, and I'm going to choose free build. This is how to do it. Hold on a second. Now I'm going to explain when to do it, in my opinion. So I chose free build and fly. Close. Let's put away this. Let's put away the wrench. Let's put away this. Now let's have a look. Okay, we were upgrading what? All this side, right? Then we were upgrading all these palisades, but no, even the door and the wall, good. And we were upgrading, sorry, it's a little bit tricky in the beginning. Let me go out, go up a moment, now. Till this point, because we are out of branches, good. When to use SANBOX? I was thinking about an example. Do you know this kind of movies? No, a kind of movies. All the movies, all the series, all in TV. When somebody is practicing a speech in front of a mirror, you know, They are talking to himself or herself, practicing what are they going to tell and how are they going to tell or to talk to somebody. This is the same. You are speaking to yourself in a mirror. You are practicing. This is not, obviously, it's cheesy as hell if you use this in your gameplay. It's too easy. But man, it can work just to, for example, first to have a look where you have a couple of mistakes. Maybe using this is really easy to find them. For example, these trebuchets. Okay, the visual is good, more or less. Okay. But let's say I want 4 more. Okay, I will come over here. Now I will open the sandbox again, and I don't want to fly, so I land over here, but I have free building, right? Okay, now I don't need materials to build. Look, stack please, because I want to check if I want to expand here the number of trebuchets. Let's see, it's free building, right? So I don't need the materials to do it. So let's say like this, and like that, and like that. Okay, I press key again, fly, close. Let's see the visual. I think we have an issue here because the windmills. So now we know it. But we know it because we were doing it with this sandbox is perfect for test. That is the whole point. To test something. And I'm not talking only about weapons and bridges and no, all of it. Solar panels, windmills, controllers, batteries, all the devices, all that you want, the ballistas. Where to build them, which to choose the right direction. For example, now I know that I don't like the trebuchets here. Maybe I should do it here, higher. Bridges over here. The height is more or less, let's say this one, right? And yeah, from here, the bombs will avoid the windmills, the most of them, I think. Or, for example, I want a place for the railgun. Tricky, because I want a railgun over there, and maybe another railgun over there. Okay. So I can try to find out the visual here. This is a hell of a place for a railgun, I think. There's no place to hide. I will blind it. Maybe finally I don't do it here, but it's just an example. Or obviously, bridge here, and the railgun. The pretty obvious place is here, right? Yeah, maybe. But again, this sandbox mode will allow you to test before to build, for example. This is like a general studying the battlefield before the battle, or a driver testing the setting of a car before the race. The race will be the next Sunday. We are on Wednesday and we are driving to trying to find out to get the best setting for the car for the race, but this is not the race, man. Okay? So, how to put it away? You press again escape, you press SANBOX. Are you sure to want to disassemble? Yeah. To disassemble. To disable. Yeah. SANBOX is over. Okay? Obviously, if you can do it, you can build like this. And to buy a lot of time, Batman. That is cheesy as hell. If you wanna do it, you do it. Actually, I'm going to reload the same point I was to go on this tutorial, this playthrough, because I'm not going to take advantage of this. Okay? Later I will talk about another tip and why I'm not using the railgun yet. But for the moment, I think I will go to the desert because we are out of fuel to reload the machines there in fast forward, and see you in a second. Okay? Any question, any doubt about this SANBOX, feel free to write me, but try it. It's not easy. It's not easy, sorry. It's not difficult at all. And but again, feel free to write me if you want to, maybe a question, maybe a doubt, maybe whatever. Feel free to do it, that I will answer you for sure. Okay? See you in a second. Good. We have been in the desert taking around 500 red containers. Crazy. Hunting a lot. I was upgrading to level 10 the hand rocket launcher. Great, man. That is going to be a big help. But look, from time to time I like to show this, my settings here. Actually we are here, okay. So, yes, light challenge. But again, keep in mind that this game after night 20 is starting to be really complicated, and is the moment you're going to start to suffer. Okay, keep that in mind. So just in case you want to pause the video for this tutorial, I'm doing this. Okay, but why I wanted to show you this, because pay attention please, don't do this. If you want to drive even with a bike, but not only the bike, obviously the, how do you say that in English, is SPA, the armored car, okay. I knew it. How SPA? I don't remember. Sorry. This synthetic object respawn. Don't do it. If you do it, yeah, it's tempting. It's more difficult because only 20 more difficult. But maybe you are thinking, yeah, man, but all the good stuff are going to respawn as well. The weapons, the coils, yeah, man, but you have been cleaning all the roads to drive, right? And with the armored car, it's not going to be possible if you do this, because you are going to be stuck all the time. So that is one of the reasons. And the other is just to take a reference. For example, if I press here challenge, is like this. We are in 2.4. Survival is 2.3. But again, it depends of the settings you want. But even the natural object, don't do it neither, because they are going to respawn inside your base. It's going to be a hell, man. Don't do it. If you do it, it's 60% more difficulty. Yeah, it's okay, but no, don't do it. Don't do it, because it's a really bad idea. So let me return to the title. Just a second. To the title, right? And I wanted to show you this as well. What is it? Here. Here to show you this. My settings here. Okay. Just in case you want to have a look. This is it. And my PC is an i9 with 32G. The card is a 2060 Super, so it's not top. It's a good PC, but it's not top. But just in case, I'm doing this. If you have any suggestion, please write it down, because maybe I could improve something here. But some people is always telling me or writing me, man, how can you stream with that? It's not unbelievable quality, but it's high quality. I cannot do it. So I thought it was a good idea to show this. And that's it. Let's go on. I want to start with the traps, and let's go for it. just in case. Good. Let's go up. Okay, now here we have a new beast. Less guillotines for the moment. Only one here and another at the beginning. Then spikes floor all the way. On top of the spike floors, the cutters, and then 3 compressors. Okay. I was blinding here with these 2 walls. The flamethrower. Speaking of which, I should blind it here as well, because I only want it to shoot when they are coming from here, and the reason is obvious. Floor trap, and floor trap. So the idea is the flamethrower stopping them. And after this point, it's going to be really, really tricky for them to go on. For that, I need 2 more walls here, because is anybody attacking my bike? No, right? No. We have a lot of fuel. Look at this. How did you got this? How did she got that? And now what is she doing? That is a mystery. Look. Ah, okay. Okay. You're doing this. Okay. This is stairs. Okay. Obviously, to have this palisade open is a suicide if I'm here. Ah, look at you. Sorry guys, just a second. Okay, here we go. We were saying the idea is to slow them down with the flamethrower here, and for that I need 2 walls, because the main reason is the amount of fuel. Yeah, we don't have issues about the fuel, but why in the hell I would like to waste fuel? I'm not interested in this guy shooting here. These machines are going to make their job. I only wanted to fire lights or heavies coming from here at this point, till this point. And after this point, we will see miniguns, I assume. But let's go step by step. I wanted to explain this. It's all connected. I was checking it. Let's repeat it. Oh my God. What was that, Lucy? Okay. So the power is not reaching this point yet. The flow. Here it comes. All is connected, I think. But now I need to figure out how to shoot here with a mortar or something. Maybe from there, I don't know. But that is going to be next step. Okay, and one last thing before to go on. Maybe some of you are wondering why I didn't make the railgun yet. The answer is simple, because I don't need it. I don't need it. Right now, it's needless. We are dealing with 2 giants, 3 giants, 4 giants next nights. We have 3 multi-rocket launchers, and that is enough. So I rather to prioritize the items, right? Because look, it's not only to make the railgun and the batteries and the controller for the giants. That is expensive, but it's not the only thing expensive. Where is it? Look at this. 3 and 5 and 5 of this. Each. So I'm waiting to make the railgun in the moment I need it. Not now. Not now, okay? I will go on working. It's a pity we cannot upgrade too much here. I mean the rest of the base, I think we cannot do it. We have the branches, but I don't want to risk. We can do it the next day or maybe later if the farms are ready, I don't know. But it's a good idea always not to be out of this. You never know when are you going to need them. And so I'm going to wait a little bit, because if now I'm going to build whatever bridges and a mortar or trebuchet to face that side, I'm going to need maybe to melt bricks, for example. Maybe not a little bit, maybe it depends. And actually I don't need to upgrade the rest of the base, right? So see you in a second, as usual. Well, we have been to get sunlight here. At last I made all the line of walls to blind completely this flamethrower. For the moment it's going to be only one flamethrower. Let's see how it works. But the point is we were doing this. And I want to explain it before the wave, a couple of stuff. First is this. Remember, this switch, this flat switch, doesn't work only doing this. It's not a click. You need to stay on it to force it to work. So, how is this connected? Let me show you, just in case you don't know how to do it. Good. Here we have a miniguns with the bullets. Obviously I want it to cover eventually zombies coming from here, because this is our weak side right now. So it's, oops, it's going to be a help, just in case. And it's connected. How is connected? Okay. I want it to work only if I'm staying here, if I'm standing here. So the green one is going to the minigun. In the moment I stay here, I'm ordering, right, the flow to go out from the green to the minigun. And the power is coming here from this controller, from this eliminator, this one, which is for light and heavies. Okay, so again, this one, the strip power, right, we were saying. This one to the blue here, and then the green to the device or weapon you want to activate in the moment you are standing by on it. Okay, good. Now, one thing important for me is, let me change again, please. I don't want to forget it for tonight. Good. And I need to go for the food. Okay. Okay, let's do it. And in the meanwhile, in the meantime, I will explain what I was trying to say now after the OR switch. What to do first after the wave? What kind of question is that, Alex? Yeah, maybe the answer looks like the obvious part. Listen, after a point, I've been the whole video saying the same. After 9:20, maybe a little bit sooner, maybe a little bit later, right? That's the chair, okay. But you are going to to find some issues, let me take, let's say, one of these and one of those. Good enough. Qué pesado los cocodrilos, colega. I cannot stand one more alligator in my life. I was saying, you need to prioritize after the wave a couple of stuff, because when the difficulty level is really high here and you are suffering, and you will sooner or later, you need to prioritize to reload after the wave. I've been not doing that till this point because I didn't need it, but the hard nights are about to come. They are going to start really soon. Now the base look like better, right? Yeah, I think so. It's not completed, it's not over, obviously, but much better, yeah. So after the wave, you first take the bags, obviously, because they can vanish. They will disappear. So you take the bags, you organize, you repair, you rebuild, just in case you have to rebuild, all the shit. That is all that we used to do, okay? But after that, man, reload the weapons. All the weapons. And keeping an eye with the copper and the iron you are going to need for the rest of the day. But you cannot face the next night without the your big weapons, the trebuchets, the multi-rocket launcher, the flamethrower. So if you are going to sacrifice iron or copper, don't do it with the weapons, man. Now I have in mind that I don't need to reload them, okay? Because we're controlling the amount of shots we want. But again, after the wave, reload, man. I think it's the best idea. Maybe you don't like the idea, maybe you don't agree, okay? But for me, again, when you are starting to suffer, you don't want to discover that at 8 o'clock you are coming, 8 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 hours before the wave, you don't have enough copper and or enough iron to reload your machines. Because you will have to run as hell to get some, or maybe you don't have branches to melt them. You will have to run as hell to get branches. You get my point, right? And after that, of course, you agree or you don't. But that is the point, man. After the wave, I'm about to start to do it, possibly since this very night. But it's really a good idea, and it has been working for me really good. So keep it under your consideration, okay? Now the wave is 22. It's going to be a normal wave, you know. I'm going to record it completely, and I'm going to do, I think, nothing till the wave appear. Maybe because I was organizing, maybe I'm going to organize a little bit in fast forward, but nothing special. And let's see how it goes. See you with the monsters. Welcome to the hell, motherfucker. Oops, sorry, language. See you in a second. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, the music. It's only a second. So far so good. These guys here. Full time. Need to go a little bit up. Maybe.
this side of it. Maybe it's a terrible idea, but I'm gonna test it. So the guys from the other side coming from here. And the wall Let's see what happens. So we were holding on, and wait, now it's 2 o'clock. Should we stay here till the end of the race? We are not using nothing, not the mortars, not the trebuchets, not the shockers, not the ballistas, not the sight. Yeah, let's do it. So the thing is, now I can move them. There we are capturing here. The cannon here, from this side. Just opening that. Yeah, but the main part is something like they break it, they break it, It was not in my mind to do this. I just wanted to have a look about the behavior of this new settings. New configuration, right? This side. But it's a hell of a surprise, man. It's a hell of a surprise. Really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really happy about it. Let me save here.
Let's say this one. Man, unbelievable. Again, it was not in my plant. It was not. It was somebody jack somewhere. Yeah, but this one is shooting through the windows. I need to close it. Yeah, look at the difference of the ammo. Yeah, and no, it was one. It's okay. This one is okay. I'm going to close here with walls in case for the moment. Look at this. Let's have a look to the damage. 99. Stairs. Very good. Man, this couldn't be better. The wrestle I'm talking about. This couldn't be better. I'm not flexing, I mean, it was working much better than expected with only a couple of modifications. Because, yeah, maybe you are saying, yeah, because this is a really tricky path. No. How many of them got this point? Not too many. Not too many. And I have no traps here. Which is a mistake, obviously, but we'll get there. Not too many bugs here. Weird. And you know what? I think the pushers were working really good today. Maybe because they need an amount of zombies. Yeah, we know one zombie is easy for the zombie to do it, but maybe 8 zombies at the same time, the half of them, and they were falling on the road, out of the base, just to restart all again. And this is a mess. This is a mess because this box is from the guys falling down after the pushers. Yeah, that makes sense for me. All these bugs here. Because with the health of the heavies and the lights right now, they shouldn't die here. To guillotines and force rebels, no. That makes no sense. And we know it because the other side. Right? We know it. They could pass easily 3 times the number of rebels. 2 pendulums, right? Compressors, 2 cutters, a lot of shredders, and many of them were getting this point. Even here. So the pushers, 1 key, the floor traps, another key, and yes man, the next night will be night 20. Let's see how it works. But again, I cannot be more happy about the result. Oh, only the torch. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I cannot wait to improve here this site even more, and let's see if after expanding this site they will do the same. I hope so. But right now the base is working as hell, man. It's really working really good. So I have nothing to say, only to repeat the same. I cannot wait to the next video, and of course, thank you for watching, and thank you for the amazing feedback you have been giving me for the last month, with likes, comments, suggestions, new subscribers. It means a lot for me, because it's a message, as I said, as I used to say at the beginning of every video, this pre-recorded chapter, but I mean it. It means a lot, you know it. I don't need to explain it. So, thank you again, thank you so much, and see you next one if you want to. Have a good week, okay? Ciao, ciao.